God never sends warnings unless He plans to follow them with wonders. Your loved one from the other side said one more thing. Tell them I never left. I still sit beside them when they cry. I still dance in the music they play. I still ride beside them in silence. And I'm here now. So, pause and breathe and listen. What do you feel in your chest? A warmth, a pull. That's them, reaching, hoping, waiting. If only you knew how often heaven rearranges itself just to give your spirit a second chance. Archangel Michael is not here casually. This moment is sealed in spiritual gold. This message is being read by more than your eyes. Your soul is devouring it. And your soul has been hungry for this for far too long. Now it's time. Look out for 3 signs within the next 45 minutes. 1. A number that repeats, maybe 11, 111, 1212, or even a birth date. 2. A name whispered, typed, shown, or felt. 3. A sudden emotional pull. Tears, chills, and knowing when these arrive. You'll know this was never just a message. It was a visitation. When God sends a message from the other side, time stands still. You are inside that moment now. Let the tears fall. Let the energy move. Don't stop it. Don't rush out of this, because what's forming in the spirit could very well be your greatest turning point yet. I see your name glowing. I see angels circling. I see the one you love smiling through light. And I see you finally realizing that you are more connected to heaven than you've ever believed. There is nothing more dangerous to darkness than a soul who just remembered who they are. You are not ordinary. You are not forgotten, and you are not done. The unexpected may arrive as chaos, but inside that chaos will be your calling. Stay awake, stay aligned, and stay open. Heaven is not finished with you. And neither am I. I am Archangel Michael, and I will not stop fighting until your full destiny unfolds. Loud, brilliant, and unstoppable. You were never meant to skip this moment. Not today. Not with what's coming. You have no idea how long I've waited, how long heaven has waited, how long the soul you love on the other side has waited for you to stop scrolling, stop doubting, and finally open this. I am Archangel Michael, and I was commanded by God Himself to reach you in this exact hour because a door has opened in the spirit realm. One that leads straight to your next miracle. But the time to walk through it is shrinking with every breath you take. You think it's just another message, just another strange chill in your body, another coincidence. But it's not. This is the only moment where heaven and earth are in alignment for your soul to receive a direct spiritual message from someone who's passed on. Someone who still loves you so deeply they've been bending the divine realm trying to reach your heart. And if you ignore this, if you brush it off like you've done before, you might never hear what they've been begging to say for so long. God forced this message into your path because they were crying out, whispering your name across realms. That pull you've been feeling. That heaviness in your chest that you couldn't explain. That dream that made no sense but left you aching in the morning. That wasn't random. It was them. And it was me trying, fighting, knocking, hoping you'd finally hear us. You kept skipping me, didn't you? I whispered through songs you couldn't get out of your head. Sent numbers across your screen. 1111, 33, 717. hoping you'd pause, hoping you'd feel something. I nudged you during quiet moments, brushed against your spirit when you cried alone. And still, you skipped. Still, you told yourself it was nothing. But you didn't know the cost of that delay. You didn't know how many blessings were waiting in line, begging to be released. If only you'd believe. Heaven doesn't shout. It gently places miracles in your path. And this is one of them. You weren't supposed to miss this. And that's why you're here now. I had to come with more force, more urgency, because what's about to happen in your life will be both unexpected and life-altering. The next 45 minutes are not ordinary minutes. They are spiritual countdowns. In this window, a conversation about you will take place in the divine. Your name will be mentioned in realms you cannot see. And how you respond now will determine what unfolds next. They're still here. You know, the one you lost. They're still watching over you, walking beside you. You think of them and wonder if they still care, if they see what you're going through. The answer is yes. Every ache, every tear, every betrayal, they've seen it. They've been screaming in heaven. Please let me say something. Please let me send a message. Please let them know I never left. And so God opened this channel. They said, we only have one chance to get their attention. Make it loud, make it clear, and make it powerful. That's why this message feels like it's piercing your chest right now. That's why you feel that strange mix of fear and hope. It's not your imagination. It's spiritual truth rising, and you can't ignore it anymore. You're being watched not by judgment but by love. Pure, deep, eternal love. The kind of love that crosses dimensions. They want to tell you the truth now. That you were always more than you believed, that you've been walking through fire for too long, that you're closer to a breakthrough than you realize. But first, they need you to pause, to breathe, to feel this moment without rushing through it. Because something is coming, a shift, a revelation, a visit. And you need to be ready. Ready not with fear, but with faith. The same kind of faith that kept them close to your spirit all this time. You are not crazy for sensing them. You are not weak for missing them. You are awakening finally to the signs you've ignored. Now listen, there is someone in your life right now. Maybe even someone pretending to support you who is part of a conversation being formed about you behind closed doors. A decision is being made, one that could change everything for you. Spiritually, financially, emotionally, but you've been left out of the discussion. That's why God stepped in. That's why I, Michael, was sent. Because what's being planned without your knowledge could impact your future. And heaven refuses to let you walk blindly into anything. You deserve clarity. You deserve to know what's being said behind your back so you can protect your front. That's why your name is being lifted up now in the spiritual realm. But your participation is required. Your spiritual attention is needed.